Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a very quick review of the brand new update 8.5 of Anime Vanguards. Quick time, just really my opinions on the update log, and basically everything that came out today. Now let me just get right to the point. Of course, they came out quite a decent amount of content for AV, of course. Now it did take like a month or two, I believe. Don't quote me. I'm not good at keeping track of time, but it did take quite a long time. Yeah. 4 new units came out today, right? 4 new units. Bro, Z Super, which is I believe an evo of Vegeta, which you of course have to grind for the new dungeon and this that. Then you also had Lord Frieza from the banner again, an evo. Then you have a dungeon drop of Vegeta apparently. I'm yet to obtain him, but I just started. And of course a new World Alliance unit character from Wolf, or I think his name is like, I forgot his name. It's a Bleach guy, yeah. Number one. Those are the new units. Honestly, 4 units, A less. They always give us so much, but for AV, that is actually quite good. In my opinion, 4 units is quite literally perfect because, again, it's not too little, it's not too much. It's just amount, just the right amount. So me personally, I'd say double WAV right there. Quite a decent amount of chunk to grind. I've seen the Evo requirements quite a lot to do, and also the models look very nice. That's what I have to say. But yeah, that's another thing that came out today. You have the new game mode, dungeon, frozen volcano. Honestly, I've been grinding it since it came out, of course. I don't know, difficulty scale is quite, decent. It does remind me of Dun the Dun's game mode, 100%. I feel like that's the only issue I really have with it. It's just, it reminds me slightly of Dun the Dun, which I don't know if that's a positive bad thing. I say it's more of a good thing than a bad thing, because yeah, it also does remind me, yeah, it really just does remind me of Dun the Dun. Overall, the game was so far fine, so far calm. I do enjoy it. I like the unique, ways it functions. You of course have your normal boss spawning, and then you have Freezer spawning every 5 waves, I believe. So W right there, that in my opinion is solid. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you guys say about it, but me personally, I say that is quite decent. And of course, you also get your cards that give you your buffs based on what you choose. So you have like press it with 50% decrease of ability cooldowns. You have other ones, like of course super rare ones, common ones, uncommon. You got the precise attack, damage buff, range buff, SP debuff. So it decreases a lot. So in my opinion, so far the game was beautiful. Map beautiful as well. As you see in the background, I'm literally playing the game mode because I do not know what else to get, what other background footage to get while I make the video. So yeah, but as you can see, the map is stunning. 100% recommend playing this up there already, just because of the map alone. The map just hooks me on, bro. I like some of the path. The path is also quite unique. You have the little roundabout where they literally have to go around in a circle. Fair enough, AV. Honestly, what I have to say is AV cooked on this one, in my opinion. That's in my opinion. If you guys do not agree, that is completely fine. People have opinions. But yeah, me personally, AV so far did cook quite nicely. And yeah, I personally so far like the update. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Things. So there's new events, of course. The new events, I didn't really look into them much, but all I can say is they are quite decent. You of course have lock one, you have some elemental one, you have some innocent trials, innocent anger, the strongest, again the king's return, and then there's going to be a couple more later down the line. So I'm quite excited for those ones. I have not read much into the ones later down the line. Apparently there are familiar ones coming out. A shiny one again is coming out, and of course a shining sun, which means you'll be able to get Escanor much more easily. I'd at least assume that's the case. So that right there is possibly, I'd have to just say it's a W, man. It's just a solid W from AV. Well done, AV. I am actually very, like, not proud, but quite impressed on what they're doing. So yeah, fair. affairs. Also, there's a new world line season 7, as you know, Bleach character. Honestly, the model looks nice. That's all I have to say. World line season again, go on the grind. I didn't get Jin Mori, but I'll probably aim to get him this time. This is the rest of the update, really. That's literally the main part. This is the rest. Small tiny things. So there's new player rewards and returning player rewards. Again, it is actually looking crazy. The returning player rewards comes with trait rules as well, and I believe it is like 100 as your last one. Total you get like 220, and then new player rewards you get 220 as well. So you just get crazy amount of stuff, right? If you're a returning player or a new player, congrats there. Honestly, I do like that idea mainly because again, it does encourage people to help back on the game, and it does encourage people to just enjoy the game, and it does make the game more enjoyable knowing that you could spend more rerolls, you know, because that's what really people enjoy doing a lot. There's also some customizable currency display, so what currency you currently have, how much you have, you can see more easily. There's 2 new mounts. I'm not gonna go much into detail with that. Haven't really checked that out. New familiar chili, which you get from the dungeon shop, I believe will cost you around 200 of the new currency. I think so. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I saw. 3 new codes. Big ups to AV for this one. I really appreciate them for this. Saved me a lot of grinding. 100 reroll code. If you guys are wondering, it's late game, late update, I think actually, with the capital L, capital U, late update altogether. 100 real code right there. Enjoy, guys. And there's of course other things. Now there is also 30 plus changes and quality of life changes. 45 fixed bugs. Me personally, the quality of life at this point, I don't really see much of a difference. AV's like at peak quality of life, so I don't really see a big difference. But either way, it's nice to see some quality of life updates still happening, and of course a lot of bugs fixed. So in conclusion, I have to give this update like literally a solid 9 out of 10. Actually, that's too much. 8 out of 10. The summer update was a 9 out of 10 for me. This update is an 8 out of 10. Berserk was like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 as well. So yeah, honestly, solid update. 8 out of 10 update. That's my honest opinion, honest review. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. But the reason I think that is not many units to grind for, which AV of course does always, not AV, ALS always has like 500 units, 510 units every update, and they do weekly updates. Yeah, here 4 units to grind for, much more simpler, very simplistic. The grind is slightly enjoyable still. It does still feel long, but it is of course enjoyable. Currently I'm at wave 40 of the new mode, 20 minutes so far, so does take a while, but it's enjoyable again. So I'm not really gonna blame anything or get angry because I am enjoying my time. So I really do not care as long as I'm having fun. That's kind of the whole point of a game. So like I'm not really gonna say out here say okay, I don't like this update, it's too long. That's not the point. I'm just enjoying. Yeah, so it's enjoyable. I like the quality of the game, of this new update as well. The map is beautiful, unit models look amazing, and of course the codes even better, man. I love them. But yeah, hopefully I will be doing a noob to pro. If you want me to do a noob to pro, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll try my best to do one because it has been a while. So if you really would like me to do one in AV, let me know, or any game. But anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. If you did enjoy this review, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.